So 3 of my cantrips are attack cantrips, so I can easily just drop one of those.
My 2 cents,
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another session from Roleplay Gains, Age of Ashes, Hellknight Hill. I am your beloved GM Dave, and I would like to say welcome to the channel wherever you may be, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or even the Twitter. I hope everyone is excited tonight. We have a great adventure in store for you. But before we get into the adventure, first thing I have to do a quick shout out to Sirenscape, who actually does provide all the music for our channel. And while I say that, I have to open that up. Haha, silly me. Now, while that opens, first things first, we're going to introduce our cast of characters. First, we have, to the bottom left, we have Hilda, the Rune Witch Catfolk. And next to her, the Elven Champion of Callistra, Suavis Moonblossom. And then we have our newest addition to the family, Deja Talish, Leshy Root Monk. Next, the mighty, the Redeemer, Brozar, Orc Cleric of Saren Ray. And last but not least, Vargan Flintmantle, Dwarven Merchant of... Well, he's a Dwarven Merchant. There's nothing else to say about that. And if you accuse him of anything else, he'll give you an earful. All right. Where we last left our heroes, they decided that the top floor has been cleared. They have searched, they have pillaged, they have plundered, doing the standard adventurer thing. And they have decided to take a rest for the evening to recuperate after the dangers they have encountered. But now, while sitting at a campfire, they get a chance to do anything they want. For in the morning, they travel to the catacombs. And you know, there's nothing but wonderful, pleasant things in catacombs. So, my heroes, for the Age of Ashes adventure, what would you like to do?
Well, if no one else says anything, Dija's gonna go over next to the fire. All right, like just so he can feel the warmth. He's gonna dig his roots in nice and deep and just stretch his little arms up, and then he'll just sit there for the rest of the night.
Okay.
What is the name of the NPC that is with us currently? The knight?
That would be Alec.
Alec.
Yeah, he actually did something for us last time.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin, great character.
All right, my friends. So, Goblin said there's some kind of weird cultist downstairs. What do we know about him? What have we? Let's kind of pool our information from yesterday and figure out what we know.
Well, says Alec, if I recall, that he mentioned that some were like some sort of frog-like people and some weird monkey-like things.
Wait, do you mean monk as in monk, or as in monkey, like sort of exhibiting the traits of a monk? Ah, yes.
He made the noises.
And were they capturing the goblins, or forcing them to work, or just driving them out from below? Do we remember?
Why don't we ask our good goblin friend?
Do we have a goblin friend with us?
Yes.
All the goblins wave at you. Hi.
I'm sorry, I don't see her icon on the board with our little camping party over here.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet.
Ah. So what can you tell us about these neighbors you got going on downstairs?
Well, they were really weird looking. Some of them look like,
Frogs, like with green skins and, the
kind of things.
The other ones just looked like they were tall monkey-like things with these kind of red and blue colorful faces.
Did they all walk
Unfortunately-
around on two legs?
Yeah, we don't know much about them except that they, ran us out of our home.
Have I ever heard any weird creatures like this? Knowledge occult?
No, this is not knowledge occult. I
don't
will
know, maybe
accept-
There's a weird cult of frog demons.
I will accept nature or a higher DC for society.
I can go society. Let's see.
I can go nature.
12.
I'll give nature a shot.
Y'all ain't
Well,
no jack.
Well, we all agree they're green. And they have throats that do this. Okay.
Alright. Said? Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
think-
is society an option? I rolled nature. I didn't know society was an option.
Yeah, society is an option.
Very well. Let's try that instead.
Ooh. So close. You all kind of sit there by the campfire and you're pondering and pondering really hard to the point where everyone else can hear it, but nothing comes to mind.
I just give up thinking early. I just start playing with the puppies.
Oh yes, you have now two little puppies with you.
Digi's busy with his crystal.
Actually, hold on. Let me see. Where is he? Okay, so
And the puppies do look like the creatures that almost ate Dija. But you know, puppies.
Out of curiosity, before we left to come to our campsite, whatever happened to Claremont? Is he still dangling upside down from the battlements? Or have the goblins...
They put him
Yeah.
right side up. And he's kind of there, and he can't move. They tied him up really good for y'all.
We're only an hour from town. Did we want to go bring him back? Or just let him dangle for a while? I'm good either way.
That is a good point. Before we do venture down into the catacombs, I don't know that it would be wise to have to worry about a prisoner at the same time.
Screw all of you!
Perhaps it would be something that we could... I don't know, Vargan, would you care to take a venture into town? I'm actually looking for some company for the evening anyways. Perhaps I might be able to make a prayer before returning to bed.
Not available!
We're only an hour from town. It can take us that long to get out here. I have a mule. We can throw him across the back and haul him into town.
We could. I believe that I actually had... did not somebody have a pony? Oh, that was you. And it was in icing. Very well. I suppose before we make this decision as a group, we should first meta for a moment and ask our GM if that's something you're willing to let us do.
Sure. You guys can drop him off into town if you want.
Very well.
Yeah, maybe take back some of what we've picked up just to not have to carry it all back in one time.
Yes, that's right. There was the armor and the foyer, as it were.
All right.
Hilda's
So what was that?
Hilda's gonna go too. She wants to get away from the puppies.
Oh, the puppies are coming with us. I'm taking them to town with us.
At this point,
Alright,
it
then
sounds
go-
like we are all returning to town.
Well,
Yeah.
Al's not coming with us, is he? Into town?
Who?
Are we all catacombs?
Well, we're not in the catacombs yet.
Oh,
we're
we're not
still
in
in
the
the little
catacombs.
courtyard in the center of the keep.
Yeah, he prematurely put us into the catacombs so he wouldn't have to change the map later.
Yes.
What he said.
Are we all going then? Is that what we're doing? We're just.
I don't know
staying?
that Digi wants to go. He's around a nice fire.
Dija has not moved. He's just sitting there with his like stems intertwined in the crystal.
I assume we don't want to derail things. Everyone wants to get in the crypt, so we're just quick.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's an hour away. We could be back, but before the first watch is done.
Yes, I agree. A quick trip to stop him off at the jail, to pick up some shackles from the jail, for me to do a quick prayer, and
You
then
mean these?
return.
All right. Hilda will stay with Sidra.
What, y'all don't carry handcuffs?
I mean,
Alright.
I'm honestly surprised that Suavis doesn't.
No, of course not. Why carry some clanky metal when a silk ribbon does the job just fine?
It's a good point.
It's more than
All
a silk
right.
ribbon to hold most people down.
Moving on.
Says Hilda. All right. You guys, you throw Claremont. Actually, do you throw him on the pony or do you drag him?
No, I'm not an What am I, some human bastard? No, we tie him up, manacle him, we toss him over the mule.
All right. The trip back to town is uneventful. It's only about a mile or so away. You guys, actually 2 miles away. So you get to the town. The guards greet you. It's like, hold on. Wait a minute. Aren't you guys the heroes?
Thank you for noticing.
I nudge Suavis in the ribs.
Oh, well, welcome back to town. Is your adventure already finished?
Just making a pit stop, as it were.
Before we venture completely into town, I kind of whisper to Vargan and to Brozar. Before we venture completely into town, did we not want to stop and see our elven companion? Was he not in her charge?
He worked for her. He did not like her. But she didn't sound like she was all honest either.
Ha!
Town's up in arms about this guy. There's a reward out for him. Toss him the rotten jail. If she wants to talk to him, she can come deal with him.
Very well.
Do you want us
That's what
to?
I'm gonna do.
Do you want us to throw him in a dank, damp cell?
No. Just give him a standard cell.
Right, a dank, damp cell. You got it, boss.
Keep his hands tied. Keep him gagged. He's a spellcaster. Let me escort you to the prison.
All right. You escort him to basically the watch house where they have like a little. It's not so much as a prison. It's kind of like a drunk tank that they'll toss him in there and they'll keep an eye on him. And they also say, is he one of them shifty types?
Of course.
Ah, okay. We're gonna leave some manacles on him so that way he doesn't try to pick the lock.
Well, considering you tried to burn down your town hall, it's probably a good idea. By the way,
Yeah,
here
we don't want that.
I hand him like release forms A43, triplicate, prisoner transfer.
Okay.
Sign here that we've handed them over to you. Yep, thank you. In there, and that we will come back and collect our due earnings from said capture at a later date. Basically, get an IOU from them.
Oh, okay. Hey man, what did you sign? I don't know what I signed, man. I don't know what I signed. Whoa, can't get in that much trouble, right? I don't know. When was the last time you spoke with a dwarven merchant and you signed something over? Oh. All right. Do you guys want to head back to the Citadel?
I would like to find somewhere to keep the 2 puppies safe, just out of that castle.
Okay.
I got you. Let's see who we got for allies in town. We know the town speaker. We know Kellen Cardrill, the Desmond priest. And my cousin Hogar Copperthumb lives here.
How did you get the name Copper Thumb?
Smelts copper.
He smells it.
Smelt.
Yes. Well, whoever smelled it dealt it.
Oh.
Hey, if he's okay taking care of 2 growing puppies for a little while, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Unless Dave's got a problem with it.
Dave will not have a problem with it. Your cousin Hogar, let's see. Nope, no problem whatsoever. Oh, ain't these but a cute little wee laddies? Yes, so cute.
Suavis, you had some stuff you wanted to take care of while we're in town?
Yes, I need to have a religious experience so that I might recoup before the days start tomorrow.
All right. Brozar, while he's off polishing his knob or whatever the heck's going on, or sword, polishing his sword, I guess. Why don't you and I swing
Why
by?
polish it? Why polish it yourself when someone else can do
I
it?
was gonna polish it for you. Of course. I forgot you're that type of a.
And he lifts his hands like this to a religious experience, and you notice that he's already tied satin ribbon around his wrists.
All right.
I bid you adieu.
When did he? You know what? I probably shouldn't ask.
He's a Calistran. Haven't you've heard of Calistrans before? Have you not?
Yeah,
They worship the spiny the what's her name there? The bitching sting or something like that. It's some elven deity, very waspish, into weird deviant activities. Anyhow, I would like to swing by and go talk to Kellen Carendel while we're in town and see, since she's the Desnan priest who heads up the Dream House, and see if she's ever heard of these Cinder Claw cultists before.
That's a good idea. Let's go do that.
They're going to Shaylin, right? Or
Oh, you said it was the Great Dream House, which was Desna. Kellen Carendil was the Desnan priestess.
ah, here we go. Found it.
All right.
All right. You approach one of the few dedicated temples to Breach Hill. The Great Dream House is a monastery-like establishment dedicated to the goddess Desna. You see, since it's already evening, you are greeted by a lay priest when you get to the temple, and they say, "Welcome, travelers." Were you not the heroes that were sent on a grand quest?
Aye, of course. How have things been around here?
Well, there was, some activity, but I'm sure you're very familiar with that, with the town hall, as you were the ones who saved it. That's about the extent to the most exciting thing that's happened in this little small backwater town.
Well, chances Miss Carendil available?
I can see if Kellen Caradil is available. Excuse me. And the priestess will disappear and come back within a few minutes with an elven cleric of Desna, Kellen. Ah, yes, my friends, welcome back. Where is the great big burly woman that was with you before?
Not sure, actually. She got in a huff and left our group not too long ago. We've picked up a couple of other interesting individuals in the process, though. It's amazing how many people just happen to be stumbling around ruins in the middle of nowhere. This is Brozar, by the way.
Pleasure.
Cleric of Sarenrae.
Ah, yes.
Holy man of Sarenrae.
Oh, welcome. Sarenrae and Desna are very well acquainted and friends, as we will then impart the same courtesy to you, Mr. Brozar.
That is greatly appreciated. My thanks.
My question for you, milady, is we've encountered some interesting texts and graffiti in our travels. Can you tell me anything about the cult of Dahak or the Cinderclaw cultists? Any of these terms ring a bell to you?
Let me check really quick. All right. Let's see if she knows anything. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Cinder Claws. Those do not ring any bells. Dahak. I sort of recall Dahak being an ancient evil dragon god. Unfortunately, that's about the extent of my memory. Sorry, I
Evil.
rolled
Well, that's
really
important.
low on
No,
her.
That's fine. Ancient and evil isn't exactly something you find just sitting in the, corner bookstore.
True.
Well,
You
depends what
are
city you're in.
exploring ancient ruins, though.
True. Well, in that case, I thank you for your time. Should we go pick up Suavis and head back to our friends?
Safe journeys to all of you.
To you as well.
And may your road never end. All right. So you
should
go
we give-
to
should-
Cadence
should we-
Keg. I believe that's where Suavis is currently entrenched with his 3 handmaidens. Let's see, Liliandra, Gia, and Saladiana. Yes, they have names. So, let's see. It's probably been about 20-25 minutes since you've let's say rounded up to half an hour. For role-playing purposes, will Suavis be done already, or will he need a little bit more time?
If we're going to just role play this out, I'm assuming somebody would knock on the door, or do you just walk in, Bargain?
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Just throw the door open and be like, pull out, we're leaving.
Some tall, smooth-skinned elf looks like a fucking baby.
Hey, there's the one!
It wasn't me this time.
This.
It wasn't me this time.
So do you knock upon the door?
Yes.
I asked one of the handmaidens to. Actually, I'm entrenched. One of the handmaidens. I don't know. Would you care to run with this a little bit, our GM here?
I will go and answer the door, my lord, says Jaya. Bargain. The door opens slightly, and you see the dark-haired, half-elven woman that's been accompanying Suavis. Like, can I help you?
Is Suavis done with his religious ministrations yet?
You hear a crack of the whip. It'll be a few more minutes.
I understand. Tell me, might want to hurry. We're gonna go hang out in his carriage and check out his booze supply until he meets up with us.
That's okay. We already brought all the fine wine up here.
Oh darn. Oh well, we'll be downstairs.
I'm coming.
Oh, it may be sooner than you think.
That's always my
And
problem.
she will close the door. Vargan will meander back downstairs where you find the rest of your party. I can't remember. Did Deja join them on this trek back?
He literally stayed by the fire and fell asleep. And everyone's like, let's let him sleep.
Gotcha.
So Deja's just sitting there by the fire with his crystal.
All right. After about 15 more minutes pass, you do see Suavis kind of look a little bit more rejuvenated, as if he just gained a level or something, and he meanders downstairs. Actually, no, he struts downstairs. Apologies.
Either would have been appropriate, I think, in this instance. Ah, my good dwarven lord.
Shall we?
Yes, I believe that I have made ample sacrifices to the deity for the evening.
And on that, we will now go ahead and montage our way back to Citadel Altarian. So, you all arrive back into the Citadel. You go the same way you've entered and left. You get to the main courtyard where everyone's kind of hunkered down for the evening. And Dija is still wrapped around his crystal, sleeping by the fire. Is there anything else you folks would like to do this evening?
I'm just gonna poke Dijo a couple times just to see if it reacts.
What? Go away. Sleeping.
Still alive. Okay. Just checking.
You know, Vargan, I should have brought something up while we were there. There's absolutely no reason why we should not have just spent the night in town in a more comfortable bed and made our way back here early in the morning. Alas, 'tis an afterthought at this moment, so I will see you all in the morning.
When he says that, Dija's gonna like look at him scornfully, be like, "Ugh, what more comfy than nice soil?" He's gonna dig his roots in deeper.
So Suavis rolls out his sleeping mat, if you will, takes it off the back of the donkey and rolls it out, and just kind of lays upon the mat. I believe the last occurrence we said we were going to take watches for the evening. Do we still wish to do so?
Aye.
Very well. I will take the midnight watch.
I can do early morning, or I could. Well, how many people we have? Is it 8 of us? 6. 3 watches, 2 people per watch.
Very good.
All right. How many of us can see in the dark?
I certainly can.
All right. So the 3 of us, Brozar, Bargain, and Suavis, will be on different watches, and then we can randomly split up with the other 3 guys. If something jumps out, we'll worry about. Dave can roll dice and figure out who's hanging out.
All right. First watch goes by uneventfully. Second watch goes by uneventfully. And last watch before... Ooh! Goes by uneventfully. It is a clear evening. Your goblin companions also take several watches and watches over things for you guys to ensure that no harm can befoul you. So, the evening has passed. The day has started. What's next, adventurers?
We stash all the heavy stuff we don't need. And we already dropped it off in town. Gather our stuff and let the goblin show us this little secret passage into the dungeon.
All right. The goblin walks you outside the citadel. You walk kind of down south, around, head back north. So now it's almost west of the courtyard. And there's just this kind of big mountain facing, and he lures you to, or she takes you. This is Helba. She takes you to like kind of a heavily growth area filled with vines, and she just kind of pushes it aside and shows you the way into a cave.
This is the way into our home before we run out. You should be able to make your way inside easily. It takes you right in.
Why, thank you, my kind green companion.
No, thank you, heroes.
Alec, is this the place that you thought your mother's ring was?
It could be
Grandma.
quite possibly that Grandma's ring is in here, so let's go in and find out. All right. Party order. Who is going to take point?
I'll take point.
Did you once after?
All right. So we got Deja. I'm sorry, not Deja. Let's go ahead and arrange this so I just know who.
What do you want, baby?
Can anyone else select their tokens? I don't believe that I can at the moment.
Oh, I gotta. I kissies. I love you, baby. I cannot either.
Hold on. I know why. Let me move your tokens to the token layer. That way you can, grab your tokens. I mean, that makes sense, right?
Right. Kitty
All right, you should be able to grab your tokens now.
I can indeed.
All right, go ahead and arrange yourselves in an order.
We have a lot of frontline melee now. I guess I'll come up the rear with a bow.
To be fair, though, Vargan, we might be in need of your expertise of the underground.
All right. Up front we go. Dagger, short sword, and clan dagger drawn.
All right.
I have the racial there to notice unusual stonework and traps inside stonework and all that wonderful stuff. But not using the seek act or searching accent, you can automatically roll. And I took wary disarmament as my level 2 thieving ability, so skill feat. So I get a +2 to AC versus traps and things that I set off. Woohoo!
All right, let me just double check something very quick. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and now read. This wide, empty stone hallway is oppressive and dark. To the east, the hall ends at 3 separate open doorways, while 6 additional corridors branch off to the north and south. A mass of rubble spills out of a clogged archway in the northeastern portion of the room. As you are about to enter the main hall, I need Vargan, Suavis, and Brozar to give me perception checks. Okay. As you guys are approaching, Brozar, you see 2 very colorful birds kind of perched on statues. And as you guys are entering the area, they kind of look at you and kind of do one of these, kind of cock their heads.
I'll reach out and put my hand on Suavisa's shoulder for a second, just kind of tap, and then just point towards the birds.
Suavis, you can now, see the birds along with Brozar. The birds look at you.
Can I roll nature?
Please, give me a nature check. 23. Okay. Let's see. These creatures are called emperor birds, and they are typically from tropical regions and areas. And the area that you're more familiar with, that you know where these birds come from, Suavis, is from the Mwangi Expanse. Why you know this, I have no idea.
Well, it seems as though our bird companions are most likely from the same region as our lizard friend in the courtyard.
Ha! Peacocks, says Poe. Now that all of you are kind of walking into this corridor, you know, they notice you, you notice them, and as you start approaching Suaves, yeah. All right. As they let out this loud, obnoxious call, first thing I'm going to do is, let me bring them on in. Boom. And boom. Okay, everybody, roll me some initiative. Make sure you click on your token first. All right. And, oh, Alec. He is +7. Yo. All right. Brozar, you're up first.
Those birds are loud. They're annoying. I'm just going to kind of look at one of them, just go quiet, and just cast Stays at it.
All right. Days, basic will saving throw, DC 17. Got it. Let's see, what is their bonus? Here we go. Will save. Gotcha. Failed. The jolt deals mental damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. So how much damage is that?
Just 3.
3. Which one are you aiming at? Top or bottom? Top. Okay. Done and noted. So you moved, you cast. Is that it?
I wouldn't move from where I am, but at that point, if they're just sounding off, I'm just gonna pull my shield out.
And as you know, one of them actually kind of goes, ugh. You see it kind of does this weird circle thing. It sees little birds flying over its head. All right. Let's see, Jones. If target critically fails, also stun 1. Okay. So the one that got hit kind of saw you do some sort of googly stuff. And it's gonna move here. So it moves. And it's gonna fly towards you. Oh. It's gonna have to use 2 actions to fly. Huh. Interesting. And then it's going to... Huh. It's gonna flap its wings. Oh, wait, can't do that. I used 2 action. It's gonna just attack you.
Okay.
I take it the 13 will not hit. All right.
Nope.
The second one is gonna move and attack the elf. He's going to do one move. Let me grab something. Hold on. It's going to fly up towards you, and I'm going to need both Suavis and Brozar to make me a will saving throw. All right. Let's see. Brozar failed. Suavis, you're fine. So let me roll a d4 here. All right. Brozar, for the next 2 rounds, you are dazzled. All creatures and things around you are concealed from you. So everything gets a concealment bonus to you.
All right.
And that only lasts 2 rounds. Let's see. Let me see. I'm just double checking what conceal gives you. Where is it? Got it. Okay. So that's both birds. Alec. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to have to use 2 movements to get up to there. And he's going to try to hit one of the birds. 15. Everything I'm rolling tonight is not the best. And he will miss the bird. All right, he's done. Suavis, you're up.
Loud, obnoxious pheasant, and he goes to strike right for the neck of the squawking bird, who's now obviously done something to Brozar standing behind him.
All right. So you're going to go for the one in front of you or the one behind you?
The one, actually, just so that I don't get myself in a bad position, I'm going to move myself here because I don't want to be flanked. And I'm going to strike at the one directly in front of me.
All right. Roll away, my friend. A 25 will hit, and you do 4 points of damage.
Very well. In that case,
that will not hit. All right. So move, attack. You are done now, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. I didn't populate in the initiative tracker. I got a 16.
Okay. Let me add you to the initiative. Let's see. Try to remember how to do that. No. Okay. Let's just go ahead and add manually. Let's see. Vargan. What did you get, Vargan? A 16?
16.
Let's go ahead. Put that back to descending. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Vargan, you're up.
Huh. I have a little death icon on me for some reason. Dave, thank you. Anyway, don't know what that means. Vargan reaches into his, behind his cloak, and he grabs his shadow, and he pulls it forward over himself, creating a magical disc of darkness to protect him and intercept incoming attacks as one action. I will then move to here, as my second action. And as my third action, I will shank the magical bird.
All right, 24. 24 does hit. It does not. It is not a critical though.
Wouldn't there be the flanking bonus?
I already included that.
26.
What's up?
Nothing. I just said it was 26. So it's got better than a 16. Woohoo!
All right, let's see. That is.
You rolled a 24, though, did you not?
I get plus
Yeah.
2 from flanking because we're on opposing
Well,
sides.
remember, it's not. You don't get a +2. They get a -2 to armor class.
It's -2 to him. It's 6 of one, half of another.
All right. So, oh, by the way, if you have that spell, can you just drop it in chat so I myself can look at it and everyone at home? And while you do that,
Oh, sure.
DJ, you're up.
There.
Yeah. DJ's gonna take crane stance,
One action,
and he's gonna come up here,
2 actions.
and he's gonna flurry of blows.
Roll the hit. Critical. And a hit. You hit twice. All right.
So what it takes 22 damage, and if it's still alive, it rolls a. I don't remember what kind of save. I really want to say Constitution save, but I don't think that's what it is. Let me see. Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. You got it. Ah, for stunning fist, correct?
Hi, hi.
20.
Ooh, it beat it.
All right, it's not stunned, but it's not looking well at all. As you come, this little plant, you leap into the air and you start bringing down the elbows, knocking the bird around, and you hear it go, "Rah!"
Did you want feathers? Give feather.
Hilda, you're up.
Knew he had elbows.
Plant elbows, equivalent.
He makes what he needs.
Tuberiferous assault. I like it.
What would you like to do, Hilda?
All right. Let's move. Hilda will get to about here.
All right.
And she hears the squawking birds first before she sees them. She sees them, and she's like, "Oh my god, they are so loud and annoying." And then, of course, as everybody else is attacking these birds, she just kind of looks over at Poe, and she's like, "Don't look. Close your eyes. You don't want to see this." And then, she will cast Acid Splash on this one.
All right. Roll the hit or roll the spell.
It.
12. Oh, remember, if you just click on the spell in your spell tab, it'll do the roll and show everything.
Oh, that's right. Here, let me.
Oh, much easier to see.
There you go.
Okay, 11 will not. You know what? You rolled a 12, so I'm going to give that to you. Plus 8. Okay, you're going to hit with a 20 and do 8 damage.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are actually doing really well. Brozar, you're up.
Pointed.
The acid falls onto the bird, and you see that the feathers hiss and sizzle and smoke as the creature also cries out in pain as, a ball of acid just fell on it.
All right, so what does concealment do against me?
It's going to give +2 AC to the creatures.
But that wouldn't affect their saves, would it?
Let me double check. Only to reflex saves.
Okay.
The target's reflex save or Brozar's reflex save?
Target's reflex gets a bonus to reflex save. Because they all effectively have cover against him. Because he has sparkly bits in his eyes.
All right, let's go ahead and just try daze again. And then use my third action to just raise my shield.
All right. Roll. Give me the daze.
And I'm
All
targeting that same one I did before, the top one.
This one right here. Okay. Let's see. What do you got again? And that's a will save, you said? Yeah.
Yes.
Fail. All right.
It's
He
just
takes
3 damage.
Oh, it is looking kind of peckish. Sorry. Not sorry. All right. And I believe that's it, right?
Yeah, and just third action, just raising shield.
Gotcha. Shield is up. All right. Bird's turn. Let's see. The bird is probably going to peck the hell out of the dwarf because the dwarf really messed him up. Interesting. Okay. The creature is going to attack both Brozar and Vargan at the same time with its special tail lash attack. Let's see, that's plus. Vargan, will a 15 hit you?
No. I'm too short. It just passes harmlessly over my head.
Brozar, will a 25 hit you?
Gee, let me check.
Now. Let's see. You're going to take 1d8 plus 3 slashing damage. All right, 7. How much does your shield suck up?
Hardness of 3.
1, 2, 3. All right. So that leaves 4 points. Distribute the 4 points between you and your shield. So your shield takes 2 and you take 2. And the other bird is going to repeat the same process with Dija and Suavis. Will a 28 hit Dija?
Yes.
What is Dija's armor class normally?
20.
It is not a critical then. Let's see. D8 plus 3. Ooh, Dija, take 11 points of damage. As the creature, you see leaves and flowers go flying off Dija. For Suavis, will a 24 hit?
Yes, it will.
All right, but I take it you don't have a 14 armor class.
I have a 19 armor class.
All right. You will take 6 points of damage. Let's see. That took 2 actions. Oh. Silly me. The thing is that the bird up here is going to peck at Alec. And miss. And Dija, you're even. How do I roll a d4 and get a d6?
I don't know.
It's still even. How? Well, never mind. All right. Dija. It's going to try
Yes?
to peck at you. Will a 19 hit?
No.
All right. Miss. All right. All my birds have attacked. They are done. Alec is now going to attack this bird. And he also gets the flanking bonus. 25 is going to hit. And he does 13 points of damage. His greatsword comes down and basically makes a... He cuts the bird in two. That's just it. He split the bird in half. It is dead.
It has ceased to be.
It is an ex-bird, you could say. An ex-parrot.
Oh. Oh, crud. Hold on. Let's move you back to
I think it's a
token.
Norwegian blue, judging by the picture.
And it is dead. All right. Alec is then going to move and attack the second bird, because why not? No, that didn't roll right. There. That is a miss. All right, he is done. Suavis Moonblossom, you're up.
Yes, I did need to ask, just so I make sure I have the correct hit points. We did take a full rest, so we are back to all of our full hit points, correct?
Correct. You started
Okay,
off at
very-
full.
I
Very
mean,
well.
not anymore, I'll tell you that much.
So, of course, it's bye-bye, birdie.
No. $24 does hit. Let's see. You cut the bird, it's bleeding, and you see it's starting to come down for a landing, but it still seems up. As you come down to finish the bird off, it dodges out of the way.
I believe, since we just passed the hour, I'm going to use one of my hero points to re-roll that.
Fair enough. And that will finish the bird off as it goes. Blech. The bird is dead. All right. What do you wish to do now?
He's not dead, he's resting.
At this point, I suppose I should ask, are we still in initiative, or can we move about the room?
You can actually move about right now.
In that case, my good dwarven friend, you know
Right.
more about the underground places of the earth than any of us do. Does any of this look recognizable to you?
Can I use knowledge subterranean lore?
Sure.
Woohoo! I ain't ever seen anything this bright and colorful in a mine before. I have no idea.
Are there any statues or anything strewn about, any types of carvings in the wall, writing, anything, or is it just a straight cut into the rock face?
Give me 1 second.
I know you did read this earlier. I apologize.
Let's see. It is a wide, empty stone hallway. It is dark, but there does seem to be... Actually, I assume someone has a light source of something, right?
I can cast flame.
Okay.
How many people can't see in the dark? And what are you guys using for light sources?
Dija is using his sense of morality as a light source.
Otherwise, Hilda has low light vision, so she can see.
Yeah, we need the light source active.
Yeah.
I have as well, so.
Yeah, because low light isn't, you can't see in pure darkness. But it does double the range of like a torch or something. So, like the elves both have low light. We have a human paladin, and does our plant see in the dark?
What?
You,
Who said that? Where are you?
Exactly. So we need an active light source.
All right.
We got torches. I got lanterns, but someone's got to carry them. Who's got a free hand?
I do. I got hands.
I mean, I
We
can
give
cast
Leshy a
light.
torch. Light works too. That gives a light source if you have
better.
the cantrip.
Yeah.
The fighter,
back to me,
Alec,
'cause I'm probably gonna be sneaking around.
Alec holds out his
Yeah,
greatsword.
let's put it on him.
Go ahead, put light on my greatsword. I want them to come towards me anyways. That's my job. And I know I'll be fine because
Alright.
my name is not Van Kaskerkin. He throws his head back and laughs. All right.
I hiss and light, and I slide off into the shadow over here and hide. Make sure nobody's coming to kill us.
Go ahead, roll your stealth check for me. And yeah, nothing but corridors and rubble for Suavis.
Very well.
So, where would you like to go first? Would you like to go south? Would you like to go north?
Well, I do see these corridors kind of heading off to the side, but I don't know. I suppose it would most likely be a better choice to clear some of these corridors before we find ourselves entrapped down at the far end of the corridor here. Bargain, you
Let's-
seem to be going a certain direction. Do you want to continue heading down that direction?
Sure,
I'll
you want me to
follow.
go give a peek.
Sure, I'll follow behind you.
All right,
Okay.
I'll sneak down the corridor and see what we got going on.
Gotcha.
Dija doesn't understand what's happening, but he is going to try and imitate Vargan, and he will sneak about as well.
That's cool. I'm gonna look for traps, obviously.
Dija has disappeared.
I don't even know if I see the plant. Let's see.
Every once in a while, you just hear from the shadows. "Du-
Oh.
du- 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 du."
All right.
Do you smell vanilla? Shank. Bunch of guards are like, I think that's primrose.
You go.
I think that's Primrose.
All right. You go down the corridor and you come across a door.
I quickly check it for traps. I rolled an 8. There's no traps on this door. I
Yeah,
attempt
completely
to open it
fine.
quietly. I'm sure it's fine. I attempt to open it quietly. Is it locked?
The door, in fact, is not locked.
So I quietly open it and look inside the room. It looks like nobody here with me has any kind of light source, so we should all be nicely hidden. Hopefully.
Okay. Let me do
There.
this now. Should have brought that up before. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There you go. These are.
There's 9
Sorry,
heartbeats.
apologize.
I quietly close the door and go back the way we came. Go back to the bar in town. Have a nice evening.
All right. Let's see who's in the front. Vargan. Give me a perception check.
15.
All right. The room looks clear.
Cool. I look over at Suavis, like, should we keep moving and then yell if we encounter something, or go back and get everybody else?
No, I think that we should probably clear this one space. I don't want something creeping down our backside.
All right, I will move into the room to here,
All right.
and I will search this door for
Stop.
traps and all that good stuff. Okay.
I need right there, please.
Yep.
As two creatures. Oh wait, you were stealth as well.
Yeah, we're all creepy. I had
I
a
guess.
17.
Da-da,
I had a
da-da,
17, 18,
da-da,
and
da-da.
24 for the group. That'd be awesome if the two murderous groups just snuck by each other. Totally oblivious.
Yeah, right.
Come on!
All right, Vargan. As you start
Oh, yeah.
crossing into the room, you get jumped, and I'll
That's
show
fine.
you the. I'll show you the creatures. They are strange frog-like creatures before you. All right, they're only going to get one attack. Let's see. But oh, are you a second level rogue or you took a level sorcerer?
Second level rogue.
Second level rogue. Let's see. So we are plus 10. Wow. All right. One hit. Armor class 26.
Oh, yeah.
These creatures jump off the wall where they were clinging. You were not paying attention. One club came down. You dodged out of the way. But as you dodge, another club comes and cracks you over the head. Let's see if it's a glancing blow or a solid thump. Let's see, D6 plus... Take 11 points of damage as your bell is rung.
Ouch.
All right, everyone else, let's bring the initiative board on and roll for initiative, please.
Can I roll using my stealth?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you were stealth, you can roll for your stealth.
So wait, how does that work? Do you roll for the stealth or do you roll for the...
Next to your initiative roll, there is a little bar. You can select what skill you're using to roll it with.
I see.
Oh, the poor puppy wants all the attentions.
He wants to go outside, so after this battle.
All right.
Wow. Hilda wanted to go first.
All right, I'll manually add Hilda. All right, Hilda has a 24. And Alec. Let's see, and he rolls a 19. Jeez. All right, I believe that's everyone. All right. My bogards go first. We're going to beat on the dwarf that walked into on everyone. 13 will not hit. Now will a 14. Or a 7. Bogart on the right starts swinging at you, and you're dodging and weaving while trying to keep your eye on the other Bogard. The other Bogard sees you jumping around, looks really annoyed at you, like, how dare you do that? Ooh, and is going to... You see it starts emanating this loud croak Anyone within 30 feet. So let's see. We got.
The 3 people in the room.
Yep, 3 people. Vargan, Suavis, and Dija. Give me a DC 18 will save, please.
I'm going to use one of those magical reroll points I have.
All right. So
I will also use my other hero point to
You know what?
re-roll.
I'm going to use the 2 points, and I'm going to keep trying. There we go.
Yeah.
I got a +8. I can roll.
all
more.
right.
Nine.
You all make your saves. This thing goes and you all kind of go, huh? And it looks very
does that-
disappointed.
Does it also damage its compatriot, though?
Nope. It's immune.
Very well.
However, now seeing that you have resisted its ability, it's going to spend 2 more actions and wail on the dwarf. Will a 28 hit the dwarf?
Yes, the dwarf. The 28 will hit the dwarf.
What's the
Level 2.
dwarf's armor class normally?
17. I'm a rogue.
Ooh, that's a crit, my friend.
Yep. Roll your damage.
19 points.
Cool. I'll make a new character for next week.
Are you down?
Dead.
You're not dead. You're going to be unconscious and you're going to be at dying 2. So let's put a little skull on Vargan. All right. You see, Vargan is down, and the creature.
Does he hit me with his next attack and kill me?
No. He's going to actually attack the elf right next to him. Because you're no longer a threat.
All right. I'm going to take the dog out while I'm bleeding out.
All right. And I take it a 14 will not hit Suavis.
It will not.
All right. Hilda, you hear some loud noises followed by a heavy and followed by a thunk on the ground. You're up. What would you like to do?
She'll kind of look at Rosar and Alec and go, "Did you hear that?" Like her ears kind of twitch, and then she'll kind of just push through both of them, and let's see, yeah, like that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound good. So yeah, she'll push through. And, yeah, so she'll get to here, kind of like, well, of course she's gonna look over Dija because he's so small.
Yeah.
Small
You
being.
see your dwarven compatriot is down on the ground, and there's 2 really large frog-like creatures hovering over him, throwing their clubs up like. And apparently they sound like Tuscan Raiders all of a sudden.
Oh. Okay. What to do? Can she pick up Dija and like, sorry, little one, and like, kind of put him on her shoulder or something, and move another turn like there where he is?
Well, Dija, if she swaps places with you, are you going to resist?
No.
Okay, so go ahead, swap places.
Actually, here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we
Okay.
swap.
So that's 2 actions. Move, reposition.
Yep. And then can she actually see them and be able to attack from where she's standing?
Sure.
Be in the doorway?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Yes, you can actually see them from where you are right now.
Will be. Okay, so she's gonna aim for the one on the left with some acid splash. Like, oh no, that don't look so good. Markings down. Alright, gotta help. Gotta help. Flubbies,
All
take
right.
care of them.
Click on your spell, please.
Working on it. The roll 20 is slow.
15. Will a 15 hit? Ooh, 15 will be a miss.
Hero point. I haven't used any yet.
Go for it.
That also doesn't hit. Alright. That sucks. Alright, well that's it. I can't do nothing else.
Okay, Vargan, give me a constitution check, please. You are now dying 1, sir.
That dog makes me happy. I love the
All right, Vargan is done, but he's not completely dead yet. He's fighting to stay alive. Now, with that, Dija, you're up.
In this edition, we can move through friendly squares, correct?
Correct.
Okay, because if not, I was just going to acrobatics over everyone's head. As a matter of fact, you know what? For rule of cool, I'm going to... Dija's going to reach up and leap over the cat lady's head to try and land here.
Okay, go for it. Roll me an
right.
acrobatics for flair.
You know what? I don't want to roll, so I'm just going to use assurance.
Even
And
the
I get
worst
an 18.
Choose a skill you're trained in. You can forego rolling the skill. A result of 10 plus your proficiency bonus. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Move your...
Ah! He's going to land. That's 1. Crane stance 2. And then who's the one that downed the nice short man?
This guy right here.
Oh, he's going to take a flurry of blows. He'll be like, no attack, dwarf!
All right.
No!
Okay. Let me double check their AC. I don't think a 15. No, they have a 17. Okay, but you hit twice.
And that one also rolls me a fortitude save. 18.
All right. Let me see what fort is plus 10. $28.
Óyeme, pero he's good. He's good.
All right, you did pound him pretty good there, buddy. All right. Next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alec is going to get to there. He's going to double move. He has his shining greatsword out, and he is going to attempt to cleave in twain the bogard in front of him. And he crits, because of course he does. For 16 points of damage. That bogard is not looking good right now. It is covered in blood. It looks hurt. It looks mad. It looks disappointed in its life. Suavis, you are up.
So I'm trying to recall in this version, in this edition, whether or not lay on hands does any effect on someone who is dying, or do they have to be not dying?
It will bring them to 0 and then give them your hit points. So how many hit points can you give him now at your current level?
Goodness gracious. still learning the system, so apologies. But
No
if
problem.
I were to actually roll the spell, would it not show?
Yeah, if you click on it, it should show up. Let's see, lay on hands.
See, it says one living creature, so he is still alive. Yes,
He is still alive.
It's not dead yet.
Only mostly dead.
All right. So
It only
Dwayne,
6
or I'm sorry,
points.
Vargan, you are at 6 hit points, and you now temporarily for a round have a +2 status bonus to your armor class until the end of your next turn.
So this is somewhat different than D&D because I believe you get it actually increases the amount of healing based on your level in D&D, but it looks like it does not do that here for Pathfinder.
Well, it does, but I think you have to wait till you hit 3rd level before it goes up again.
Ah, I see. Very well. So that will be my one action.
Okay.
My next action will be to swipe to. Well, I don't want to expose good friend Helda, so I will stay where I am, and I will strike at this fellow here.
All right, roll the hit. Now, you hit the one on the right, correct? This guy?
Yes.
Okay. Oof, good damage. He felt that. And I think you have one action left, or... Yeah, you have one action left.
I do have one left, yes.
So what are you going to do, Suavis?
How is he looking?
You hit him for the first time. He looks a little, he looks a little battered. He's huffing a little bit, but he is not in terrible shape. The other one to your left looks really messed up.
I'm going to strike to the other one to the left.
All right, roll the hit. A 14 will miss. All right, next. Brozar, you're up.
I probably didn't hear anything that was happening until just now.
Oh, you could assume by Alec and Hilda running up, something's going on.
Also, Digis screamed out, "No hurt, dwarf."
That is true.
All right, so I'll use my move to get up to there. Can I see Vargan?
Yeah. You see Vargan, he's kind of stirring a little bit.
Use my last 2 actions. Hey Vargan, you good? You need a heal? And cast heal it with 2 actions.
That gives you range, correct?
Yep.
All right. Roll how many hit points he gets back then, please.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just laying here on the floor because I like the feel of granite.
$16.
Oh, by Torag's brass balls, I feel fantastic. This granite is pretty nice. Well then, whose ass were we kicking?
All right, Vargan, give yourself an additional hero point for great use of world dialogue.
Also, Suavis, in regards to the question you had asked earlier, you're playing a champion?
I'm playing a liberator. Yes, a champion.
Okay, so focus spells are automatically heightened to half your level rounded up.
Ah.
So
is
when
all
you
that it says in regards to lay on hands. Lay on hands itself does not actually improve.
right, basically every time it's like every odd level or one
Even level.
4. I'm sorry, every even level, it's gonna go up by additional 6. When you hit 4th level, you're gonna add 12. When you hit 6th level, it's gonna go up to 18, etc., etc.
Jesus.
Understood.
All right, now my
Magic
Bogarts get a turn. This Bogart is gonna actually go for Alec because Alec wrecked his stuff and hits Alec. Oh crap! I have to keep track of Alec's hit points now. 7. Okay. Oh, wow. No. That's gonna miss. It is fighting frantically for its life against this human. And miss, miss, miss. Alright, this Bogard is gonna strike at the Elven Champion for wrecking him. I take it a 22 will hit.
It will.
All right, let me bestiary. D6 plus 6. Okay. Take 7 points of damage, Suavis. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do that because we're too close. This one is going to go to Deja. 23 will hit.
Ow!
11 points.
Stop it.
And last attack, we're going to go back to the elf because the elf really hurt me. And a 3 will miss. All right. They are done. And nobody noticed the dwarf stirring. That's their fault. Hilda, you're up.
What do? Okay, Hilda is. You know what? She just doesn't like the one on the right side. It's just, you know, the one on the left she notices is getting pummeled, like, by Deja and everybody else. It looks worse for wear. The one on the right is just pissing her off, so she's gonna try to put it to sleep. Like, no, you need to knock it off. I'm tired of you being around, and you just go away.
All right. So you're casting sleep
Yeah,
on the right or left one?
on the righty.
2 actions. Let's see. Will save DC 18. Okay. -22, so I succeeded. So it takes a -1 status penalty to perception checks for 1 round. Okay. You have 1 action left, Hilda. Anything else you would like to do?
She'll try to acid splash it then.
Go for it.
No! Why didn't you go to sleep? Here, permanent sleep. Die.
Oh.
Ooh, 26. But okay. So you launch a ball of acid to it, and the creature howls in pain. It goes, ah, wah, as he is starting to melt.
What a world! What a world!
Vargan, you're up.
Which one's melting?
The one to your left.
I hate this guy. There's no way to flank him, right? He's got his back side against the wall, and the room's all weirdly angled.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to use acrobatics to tumble into this square and
Alright.
pop up onto my feet.
Nice.
It's like the dead rises with a kick up followed by a half somersault. You arrive behind the Bogard.
Excellent. I am going to use my amazing agility as I slip underneath him. I'll tap him on the shoulder so he spins around the wrong direction and use deception to feint. Make him flat-footed to me for the turn. That's against his perception. He's -1 due to him failing the sleep spell.
Oh, that is correct. Yep. You get him. He is now flat-footed to you.
And I assume I dropped all my items when I fell down dead. So that is why, my friends, we're gonna plug him with the steel gauntlet I took from the first encounter. I'll have to roll my. I don't have a sneak attack set for this. 19 to hit.
19 will hit. So
plus
2
another peak.
D.
What's it's slash roll.
Roll
D6?
/ roll d6 for 6 more points.
Oh, it did 2? Did that add my? Oh, it didn't add my.
Oh,
Should actually be 2 higher than that. It doesn't have my
Alright.
ability score tacked in. Oh, I had 6 more, so 8 points. Haha! Buff!
as you punch it in its frog kidney, it lets out a loud ribbit.
It dies.
No, he's still up.
You missed the and dies part. Can I use a hero point? Can I pull out his kidney and show it to him?
Not yet. His kidney is still firmly in place, but Dija is now up.
Okay. Dija's gonna flurry of blows this one.
Okay. 1 hit, 1 miss. For 7 more points.
Is he dead?
Oh, he's still up.
All right, I'm gonna use one of my hero points that I've been saving to reroll that second one.
That hits.
Is he dead now?
Still up, but don't I have to make a fortitude save?
Yes. I'm hoping no saves needed because he dies.
Ooh, fort's actually a good 24. So he makes the fortitude save. He's still up.
All right, I'm gonna hit him again. I'm gonna
10
reroll
will
that
miss.
with my last hero point. Is he dead now?
And you crit him for 8 points of damage. That's exactly what you needed. He goes down.
Die! All right. And then this one over here is gonna get my third attack.
Go for it. Oh my
Well.
god!
No like. Go away.
It dies. Okay, so the 2 Bogards were planted to death.
All right.
And as soon as Dija punches his fist through the second one, he goes, ah! Ah!
So
Oh, God.
these are the frog cultists. Yeah. How
Yeah.
about we just light a fire and we flood this whole place with carbon monoxide and kill everything inside of it?
That doesn't work in these fantasy games.
I'll stay. I'll make sure that all dies.
Ugh. What? Tough creatures. I nudge it with a boot. And then search them.
Once again,
Alright.
Dija copies exactly what Vargas does and nudges the other one with a boot. He doesn't even know what he's searching for. He's literally just copying Vargas.
All right. Now that you have dealt with the immediate issue, I'll first read you the description of the room. A broken bed frame, splintered drawers, and a smashed desk mark this chamber as a long abandoned bedroom. Greasy tents and moldy piles of cloth reveal someone has recently been squatting here. And the creatures that you guys have beaten to death. Let's see, what do they have? Nope. Don't do that. All right. So these creatures, I'll give you their standard equipment. They currently have no idea what type of armor. They have clubs. They each have a club. They each have 2 javelins. Oh, and they each have hide armor.
I'm good. What kind of foul creatures is this? They carry no money! I grumble and go search the rest of the room.
Actually, no. Since you search them, you find one of the bogards has a dirty purse filled with 19 silver pieces.
What filthy creatures! They have no money!
The other one has a onyx dog.
Ada?
Well, you're the one who found that one.
That's Ada. The dog's going with the crystal.
All right, and that
See-
about settles it with that room.
Next time I get a general feat, if I can take another Leshy feat, I'm gonna take the one that allows me to have a hollow head, so I can just stick things in it.
Can you put a smaller Leshy inside your head? Like get a
I
familiar?
actually probably could, yeah.
Like a
Stick it
familiar
right
and
in
get
there.
a Leshy familiar in your head so you can.
And it just
the
kind of
head
like
can
opens
open
up and walks out and
and
comes
a
back in.
flower pops out with a ranged attack. You're gonna be all over it.
All right. This room is cleared.
And nothing came in to assess what the hell was going on with all that noise and screaming, so I imagine all the other rooms are empty. Grumbly. I go back to searching this door.
All right. Not going to spend any time, do any healing or anything like that? Okay.
No, heal! One heal!
I'm
It's
perfectly
broken.
fine.
It's broken.
I will take some healing if there's any available.
Who needs healing? It's like, where's everybody at?
I'm not looking my best, but I don't know how our plant friend is.
I'm at a third.
Same.
Liz-
All right,
Liz doesn't have any scratches on her.
All right, since we'll probably be here for a bit, I'll just battle medicine on both of you.
Yeah.
Well, battle medicine has to be used during a combat.
Oh.
Oh, so
I'll hit him. Then start combat.
Wait, battle medicine is. Here's a normal medicine check to heal people.
Yeah, I meant to say treat wounds. I said the wrong thing.
Gotcha,
Ah,
gotcha.
Does your
And while
god
he's-
guide your hands in such activities?
That'd be a DM question.
Sure,
Those
guidance yourself. Why not? So who are you gonna make feel good first?
Let's. The plant looks worse off, right?
Yeah, the plant got hit pretty hard.
I'm gonna hero point that one.
Fair enough.
So with the +1, that's a 25.
Oh wow, that's a critical success. Are you an expert in healing?
Expert in medicine, yes.
All right, roll 4d8 plus 10.
Okay. All ones. Oh. Hey, you rolled one more than my total HP.
You just explode. You're like, I'm alive! Too much energy. Poof.
It just runs out the room.
If you do explode, I want it to rain rose petals into the room.
No. Foxglove.
I assume that since while that's happening, I assume Suavis is going to refocus then, correct? To get his focus point back?
Yes, I can do that. I can be touched and still concentrate.
Giggity.
All right, so yeah, roll the next medicine check for treat wounds.
I don't do that much. Put things away.
4d8 plus 10.
You asked me to build a healer. Come on.
Coño, bro, you're making a that's pretty good. Suavis, get 33 hit points back. That should probably bring you to full.
So I get to store those above my max, right?
Oh, you wish. Alec kind of raised his hand. I have a boo-boo.
Do you need me to heal him?
Yeah, he's down 7 hit points. Jeez.
I'm not even gonna roll.
Yeah, he's at full. You know, I want to roll for you just to see what obscene number comes up. Yeah, you roll better than me. He's
I
fine.
like Mars' numbers better.
Yeah, seriously, Mars has some pretty darn good numbers here.
Right?
Are you
Yeah, when-
kidding? With numbers like that, he can resurrect the dead. Like, hang on, let me grab this frog heart here that's still beating.
You know, if we find some raw chicken, I could probably bring it back.
All right.
Frog
Vargan,
legs.
what are you doing next?
Cursing my ill luck and poor perception skills and searching the door.
All right, roll the search.
Yarg. 16.
16, everything looks good. Door looks fine.
18 if it's a stonework door thingy. Anyway, I open it up.
And before you is another door.
I'm just going to need to assume I carefully move ahead and generally try to search for traps in obvious spaces like that, as opposed to telling you I'm searching every 5-foot space on the board.
Fair
Listen,
enough. That
I'll let
works
you as
for
the
me.
DM go, you know, this place looks suspicious. I want to roll. And I got the passive thing because we're underground, so.
All right. Are you also being stealthy?
Always.
Give me a stealth check because it's we have to renew it.
Yeah, stealth. Da-da, 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 da-da.
Where is my... Oh, there it is.
All right.
There we go. I stealthily open up this door.
Also, Dave.
If there's 4 frogs in here, I'm stealthily closing the door. And leaving.
All right. As you open that door, you're going to take a peek into the room. Vargan, give me a perception check, please.
Alright, I got dark vision, which should help. Wow, I fumbled, I think. Yeah, I rolled a 9.
All right.
It's
You
pretty
take a look into the room. You look
awesome.
here and here and here. Everything looks fine.
Good. I creep into the room, still sneaking. Now I can see the rest of the room that was like over here. And I can see over here now. I don't know what's up over there.
All right. Give me one more perception check, please.
Can I see anything over his shoulder?
Oh, 12. I mean, if there's a guy that
Alright.
reading a book, I see him.
Don't see anything, Suavis. Room looks cleared.
I tell you, this place is empty. All right, come on, let's go. Let's search the place.
Dija is incredibly nervous because the last few times he said it's clear, it has never been clear. So also as Dija walks in the room, he's like, "Where is it?"
All right, stop. Let me move Suavis here. Suavis, as you enter the room.
Say it every time. From now on, every time before Dija enters a room, crane stance immediately. Any new room, he's gonna walk into a tavern, crane stance.
These...
He's gonna go into the tent at night to sleep, crane stance.
I will show you a picture of these things. Give me 1 second. Where are you? Here we go. No, that's not what I said.
Furry little brownies of some sort.
All right, I'm just gonna make this one big. That's what it looks like. It looks like a baboon wearing hide armor and carrying primal weapons.
Nice.
And him and his buddy is going to smack you. Because you were not that stealthy. Let's see. They each attack you with what is called a sickle. All right.
Two-handed weapon, yes?
That would be a scythe.
Oh, that would be a scythe.
Let's see.
You're about to have a bris.
All right, so a 26.
Oh.
And the second one, 22. Will both of those hit?
They will.
Oof. All right, I'll just combine the roll 2d4 plus 6. Take 11 total points of damage, and now we're rolling initiative.
Once we roll initiative, can I request that we
Well, here's the
for the
thing. No one roll initiative. We'll save this for next week because it's
Or
9:56 and we're already about to start another combat. So, to everyone who came out to the stream tonight, who liked, shared, and commented, I want to say on behalf of all of us, thank you very much. And remember, every single day, do something for your mental health and do something for your physical health. Go outside for a walk. Play some video games. Get together with your friends and play some Pathfinder or Dungeons and Dragons. But until we meet again, adventurers, always remember to crit those gains. And we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. Bye.
Bye.